Okay, this is my last vlog here at this campsite. We're going to be moving on up north here. We're right out of Edgerton. We're right out of Edgerton, Wisconsin, in a campground, Hickory Hills. I know I've been a little critical of it, but what we're used to down south and what they have up here is completely different, as I'm finding out, and it's all an adventure. But I was kind of semi-complaining about they advertise on one of the apps. There was an advertise, not on their website, but on one of the apps it was advertised they had full hookups. They don't. They do have full hookups, but I'm doing a 360 here just to show you it is a pretty park when it's not raining. When it's raining, it's extremely muddy, and at night, right up in here, it's extremely dark because the only lights is at the bathhouse, which you just saw. Now that's a place. The only full hookups they have here is seasonal, for the seasonal people. Seasonal people means they lease the spots out, and all the full hookups are all leased out. And they have a permanent trailer on them, or semi-permanent. Like this one right here. It's for sale. And it must be like down in South Louisiana, in some places along the rivers and lakes and stuff, that the land is leased, but they have a permanent camp on it. And when you get tired of it, you sell the camp, and they have to release with the owner of the land. In effect, the owner really kind of owns the physical building here. And this is a park model trailer, and it's set up here, and it's semi-permanent. You would have to move it out, and it would be a pain to move out, I'm sure. But it's hooked up, and it has one of the full hookups. And so they have several other, all the seasonal spots are up. So they don't have any full hookups. So if you see it on an app that they have 29 spots that have full hookups, I've got an app called RV Parks, and it states that this has full hookups. This park has full hookups, and it doesn't. Now, one thing I will tell you, although it's a beautiful spot, when it's not raining, when it's raining, it's extremely muddy. I don't know if you can see the mud on my truck. Part of it was from here, and part of it was from the roads. They were working on the interstates and stuff around here. So right in through here, it's a little muddy, and it's been raining. But all in all, this has been a good experience here. We haven't been bothered with neighbors, and but it was extremely dark when we came in last night. I would give this a thumbs up, this little park a thumbs up during dry weather. During wet weather, it could be a little sketchy. There's some, you can see there's some puddles still here. The roads are, I was scared about getting stuck, but I didn't get stuck, so I don't know. I don't like all these trees right around the campsite, but that's just me. I mean, I'm worried about tagging one of them with the back end of my trailer as I pull out. See, there's one right there close to the trailer, and then there's this one here. That's the one that worries me, but I guess we'll get through it. And we got to go down to some little sketchy roads and stop at the dump station before checking out, prior to checking out. But all in all, I'll tell you one thing, I would give this park a thumbs up. It did exactly what we wanted. It was a place to stay and park the trailer. Semi-level lots. I had to level it on one side, put the leveling pads down on one side. But all in all, it was good. The hookups are on the opposite side that I'm used to. The hookups they have, which is water and electric. And let me tell you something, the water was good. The power, there was no power fluctuations or anything. The water was good, and the water pressure was good. So all in all, I would give this park a good thumbs up. So if you're ever in the area and you don't mind a little mud if it's raining, stop in at Hickory Hills. It's a little ways off the interstate, so you better use your GPS and be careful. Google Maps tried to lead us down the private drive right before the park, so look for the park entrance. Alright, well, this will be all for this vlog here, and I'll start a new vlog as we get up into Oshkosh. All right, later, Gators.